back. I have a really exciting package to share with you guys. This has been a long time in the making and I cannot wait to share it with you. I have been in collaboration with Kate from Ruby Mountain Paint Company out in Colorado, and we have gone through a lot of different planning stages and then iterations and tweaks to create this beautiful palette for you guys. So without further ado, let's open this package. P.S. I just want to say I love the fact that she uses eco enclose. If you haven't heard about this packaging company, you should look them up. All right. Let's see what Kate sent me. Oh my gosh, so excited. Yay! And who doesn't love a little note card? Kate is so sweet. Thank you so much, Kate, if you're ever watching this. Ooh, and another sticker to add to my collection. Stick that baby right there. Okay, so here's the palette. It's in a little cute bag. Most of her palettes come in these cute little pouches, which I love because it kind of protects the case in case you want to travel with the case. That way it doesn't get scratched. My palettes are so scratched just from like sliding them around and grabbing them and chucking them in my bag. Oh my god, my name is in here, you guys. Look, Amy Earls. What am I gonna do? This is crazy. Okay, so all of the palettes from Kate are seriously like opening candy or like a Christmas present. Look at this. Look at these pans. Oh my gosh, let's zoom in. Okay, so this is kind of a surprise. This is not what I asked her for. I asked her for mini pans and she sent me these big ones, so I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, Kate, you're so generous. And let's just start unwrapping these beauties. So they really look like chocolates. I think opening pans, like new watercolor pans, is just one of my favorite things ever because they're always so fun. It's like such a joy. Okay, let's see. These are metal pans and she's gone ahead and attached a magnet to the back, which is really nice because when you have these metal cases, little metal tins, they stick in there and then they don't slide around. It's just a nice little touch that you get when you work with like a handmade paint maker. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the spring pink. How fun is this? This color looks like a strawberry cupcake. All right, let's organize them the way that she's got them in here. Okay, spring. So we got spring pink and then burnt sienna. This is grass green, which actually goes over here according to her little swatch card. That seems to be stuck. No? Yes? Oh my gosh, wait a second. It's magnetized in there. Oh my goodness, that is too smart. Okay, more candies. Ooh, this one's still a little sticky. This is the golden yellow, which we're gonna pop in the tops there. I'm such a nerd, you guys. I just love watercolor and paint. This is Rubies Gray. Oh, I love this color. If you could get only one color from Ruby Mountain Paint Company, I would recommend this one. It's such a beautiful granulating gray. I love it. It's one of my new favorite colors. And then last but not least, We have Zinc Blue, which is a really fabulous blue. It's a lot like cobalt, but it's not toxic. All right, and there you have it. Oh, I just want to get them like snug up against each other. It's a little tricky. Once you get them settled, they pretty much stay put. All right, guys, there she is. How cute is this palette? OMG. All right, cool. So let's swatch these babies. I guess I'm just gonna use the swatch card that she provided, and I think I'm just gonna leave it right where it is. I'm just gonna drop some water into each pan. So here we go. Here is the spring pink. It's just delightful. Burnt sienna, really gorgeous. Earthy red color. Golden yellow, which is kind of like a primary yellow, but it mixes really well with the other colors to kind of diversify this palette some more. Grass green, which I know is a super vibrant green, but when you mix it with burnt sienna or the zinc blue or the Rubies Gray, you can really shift and modify the green. And I feel like if you start with a nice vibrant green, you can get a broader range of colors rather than starting with something that's more muted and perhaps more natural looking. We have Zinc Blue, which is, like I said, very, very similar to cobalt. Really gorgeous, kind of mid-tone blue. And it will mix well with all of these colors. And that was one of the big things that I wanted to kind of focus on when I was putting together such a limited color palette, was that I wanted the colors to all play really nicely together. And there you have the Rubies Gray. It's just a really vibrant, bright palette that's really lends itself to things like spring flowers, new leaves, fresh grass, blue skies. And then the Rubies Gray can be used to kind of more like subdue or shift any of these hues to make them less saturated and more of like a shadowy tone. All right, so before I get started, I just want to share this quick piece that I did. This artwork is going to be used for the label on this palette. So I created it specifically for this purpose, and it's using these colors. So this was painted with this color set. So if that gives you kind of an idea of the type of thing that you can paint with this set. I thought I would do a little bit of color exploration with this palette just to give you guys kind of a feel for what I had in mind when I picked these colors. So for starters, I wanted you to be able to make some really nice purples. So we're gonna grab that spring pink and then some of that cobalt. Well, excuse me, it's zinc blue. So you can really shift it. You can make warmer purples, so more towards the red side, or you can make bluer purples like I have here. So we can have kind of a range. So just that quickly, I've kind of created several different purples which are going to blend out nicely and granulate nicely. Here's a slightly warmer purple with a little more pink. So you can really kind of play and customize them. We can get a really lovely spring green. We can take some of this grass green, add a little bit of the golden yellow, get this super vibrant like leaf green, almost like a green gold. It's very vibrant, very lush. You can add back in a little bit of that grass green, and this just makes for some really beautiful greens. Of course, we can also do the traditional cobalt, mixing the cobalt with the golden yellow. We're going to get more of an olivey tone. Add a little more yellow to that. These are very natural, kind of beautiful, vibrant greens. If we add more blue, we're going to get a deeper tone. Really beautiful, very well saturated colors. And then this palette, while it includes a gray, it also lends itself to mixing grays. So here's the Rubies Gray. It's a little bit of a blue or like a purple gray, and it granulates just absolutely gorgeously. I'm going to add a bunch of water to it, and you'll see as it dries how it kind of reacts. It's just so pretty. But burnt sienna, when we mix it with cobalt, one, it makes a brown. It'll make a nice warmer brown like that. But grabbing some more blue, you can kind of go back and forth with this. It makes a warm gray. It'll make a cool gray. And if you mix it just right, it'll make more of a neutral gray. And I love mixing grays. Making my own grays and kind of customizing my grays is just one of my favorite things. And I feel like these two colors, the cobalt and the burnt sienna, just have such a great marriage to create these kind of mid-tone grays. And they can be used for all sorts of things. It's great for natural textures, things like rocks, shadows, tree bark, anywhere that you need a shadow. Either of these would work great. Rubies Gray or like a mixed gray. There is no orange in this palette, but you can make some orangey tones. So if we grab the magenta, sorry, the spring pink, and the golden yellow, you can get some really nice range of oranges. It's more of a deep orange. If you added some water, it would get lighter, but that's still kind of a nice range of colors. We can also take the yellow and drop in a bit of the burnt sienna to make another kind of orangey tone. This one's a little more subtle, a little more earthy. So it's quite a range of colors there. Now, as far as darkening colors and shifting the colors, we can grab our spring pink again, and if we add some of that Rubies Gray, which is just so fabulous. One, because it's on the blue side, we can get more of a moody kind of muted purple, which is gorgeous, but like that's such an awesome color shift that you can get just by mixing two colors in your palette. And then of course you can always go so many ways with this. It mixes great with the blue, it mixes great with the yellow, and you're gonna get a full gambit of color. But all of these colors can be shifted with the Rubies Gray. So let's grab some of the green, which is just so lush and vibrant. And then if we grab some Rubies Gray and add that to this, you're gonna get a deeper, again, less saturated green, but this could be great for tree shadows, or just mixing a color that's not quite so vibrant. We can also make a brown, a deeper brown. So we've got the burnt sienna, and I'm grabbing more Rubies Gray, and I'm coming in, and that is gonna mix to make a really nice like burnt umber shade of brown. So you can get that brown and this range of grays. Let's grab the Zinc Blue and try it. So we've got the Zinc Blue. I really love this color. It's so fantastic. I love blues. I have more blues in my palette than probably any other color. But if you mix these two, again, we're getting like a nice darker hue. A little bit desaturated, but still really gorgeous. So those are the kinds of color shifts you can get. There's obviously a wide range of mixes you can create, and all of these colors are gonna play nicely together. The only mix I would not recommend is the yellow and the Rubies Gray. That is going to make a really, I don't know, let's try it. It's not gonna make the nicest color because the yellow is super vibrant and then the Rubies Gray is kind of a blue purple. So I'm guessing it's gonna make mud. Yep, not my favorite color in the world. It might actually work pretty well though for like shadow color on a yellow flower. The pink and the green will probably make an actually halfway decent neutral because they're complements. I don't know if it'll be a gray or if it'll be more of a muddy color. Yeah, getting kind of a muddy color there. But again, the green can be used to kind of darken and desaturate the pink. A lot of times using the complement color is a great way to get shadows on an object subject. So like for red, sometimes adding green can make really nice burgundies. I think that is about the extent of it as far as color mixing goes. I do want to do like a quick landscape or something using this palette to really demonstrate what it can do, but I need these to dry and I'm losing the sunlight, so we'll come back tomorrow hopefully and film some more.